Yo, shout out to the Buddha gang for helping me reach 100 subscribers. Y'all already know, keep hitting that subscribe button, keep hitting that like button, keep hitting that share button. We gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep doing it for y'all. And y'all already know, man. Drop one of them Buddha bombs for my 100 subscribers, and for the fact that y'all already know, I'm gonna keep bringing y'all that heat. Now, my main man, Ralo, the biggest flexer, I bought the projects for my people, Mr. I got more money than any and everybody on Instagram, like private jets, cars, you name it, my man Ralo did it, you know? But Ralo, he pleading guilty to the charges, man. So, you know, we've been, the Free Ralo campaign has been going on for years. But they say he about to plead guilty to this multi-million-dollar marijuana trafficking case. Multi-million-dollar. Who had more money on Instagram than Ralo? Nobody. And I would say Ralo kind of brought it on himself, because even though Ralo was signed to Gucci in 1017 and all that, you know what I'm saying? Ralo could have let his music, take over and try to clean that money up. But Ralo ain't do that. So Ralo flex with the money, flex on Instagram. You know, we've been running the Free Ralo campaign for a minute now. But now all of a sudden they saying he about to plead guilty. So it say the 1017 record artist Ralo was indicted alongside 13 other people for marijuana trafficking in 2018, has been locked up ever since. Ralo been gone since 2018. You know what I'm saying? When he first got picked up for trafficking the marijuana, and you know what I'm saying? And I can't say that because at the same time, if it is, I never seen him, but I never really seen too many pictures of like Ralo with like all these pounds and that. They say he was using jets to move the stuff back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? I don't know, but but when it comes to that money, Ralo had that money. Ralo had that money. He had that bag. You know what I'm saying? His Vlad TV interview is still one of the most watched interviews of Ralo. So if y'all forgot or don't know who Ralo is, you know, just go back and look at his Vlad interview, and you know what I'm saying, that'll explain everything. You know what I'm saying? So it say, according to Vlad TV, Ralo has decided to plead guilty to at least one charge. So he gonna take one charge on this in his criminal conspiracy case after initially pleading guilty in May 2018. Now, this the crazy part about it. Now, see, they got him with all type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? And they saying he gonna plead guilty to one charge. But see, this be the catch though. Okay, you plead guilty to that one charge. They know you did this, you get booked, you do your time. But they still gonna be watching you. And the reason why they still gonna be watching you is because you had an empire. Bro, like, you bought the whole project. Like, Ralo was riding in private jets like they was public transportation. Like, Ralo had foreign, like, you just had like foreign cars, like in the hood, like they was like bikes and power wheels. Like, Ralo was up there. Like, Ralo was really doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? He was really doing his thing. So, you know, when you really doing your thing like that, man, you can't be all with the flashiness and, you know what I'm saying, all that type of stuff like that, because, you know, it brings too much attention your way, you know? So, with all that attention, you know what I'm saying, them boys got on him. Them boys got on his heels. Like, man, what this dude doing? Like, he buying the projects, all type of cars, all type of money, all type of jewelry. Ain't really sold no records. Like, he ain't really had no song. He was bubbling. he definitely could have did the music. Then he had enough money to pay any artist for a feature. I feel like he would have been one of the top artists in the game if, you know what I'm saying, he'd have just went legit on that route. But you know how it go. It said a court document filed on Tuesday, April 13th by U.S. Magistrate Judge Alan Baverman reportedly says the court has learned Ralo intends to enter a guilty plea in the case, although an official charge of plea hearing hasn't been scheduled yet. Now, while Ralo was locked up, he also got charged with, I think, continuing to run the enterprise while he was behind there or something. So I guess they saying if he take the one count or one charge on something, and they could just give him some time on that and then maybe throw the rest of it out. But yeah, he had a lot of charges though. And so let me see, this is what they put on his Instagram page. I don't know how to write or say this, but I'm gonna just get it off my chest. I've been dealing with a battle within myself, knowing that my mans and them threw me under the bus to get them a time cut. I suffer at night, day from that pain. In order for me to feel better, I'm trying to put it into me to forgive them, and I will beg y'all to forgive them as well. I want to put all this police BS behind me and move forward in life, forgiving Donkey Wild and all the others, and beg that they don't say my name to them folks again. Let them folks live their lives in peace, please, bro. Now, so as y'all are reading this from Ralo and what he's saying, basically he's saying the team damned him out, man. Look, and I hate to say it, but as far as the streets go, we see this over and over and over and over again. Anybody want to be the head, the big boss, understand something. For you, before you came, it was Meech. Before Meech, it was others. Somebody always gonna damn you out. Somebody always gonna trick. Somebody always gonna tell. It ain't about the people you around. It's not about the people you associate with. They gon' tell, especially if they don't want to do no time, especially if they ain't trying to get in trouble, man. Cause look, some of these people will get caught doing something that ain't related to the business, ain't related to the operation, don't got nothing to do with absolutely, you know what I'm saying, none of what you got going on, the main business, distributing or whatever, you feel me? But they could get caught for a traffic stop, and the feds are, hey, we know you associate with woo, you know what I'm saying, and we done stopped you, you know what I'm saying, because you ran that red light. Fine, nothing on you, nothing in the car, nothing. Man, them people get you down there and sit you down. The next thing you know, this person's spoiling because you might be in business with somebody that's looking at it in the sense that y'all in business together, but they not even really street like that. They not cut like that. They not as real as you thought they was. So in these situations, when they trying to slap 15 years on them or 20 years on them or whatever, they gonna tell. And the reason why they gonna tell is because who wanna do 20 years in jail? Nobody. These dudes today don't even be wanna do a year in jail, not even 6 months. So no matter what them people tell them, yeah, they gonna trick, they gonna put them wires on, they gonna wear them cameras, they gonna do whatever, they gonna record y'all phone conversations, they gonna do whatever they need to do to let them people know, like, okay, I'm gonna work with y'all now, cause I can't do 6 months. I can't do a year in jail. I can't do 6 months in jail. So what we gonna do is I'm gonna work with y'all. Now, you got one informant. Now, that one informant bring the intel back. When the intel get brought back, like I said, it could be an underling. It could be people like I forgot his name, but one of the dudes that was with me, like he said, most of the front people y'all seen, like, they was just living a lifestyle. They ain't had absolutely nothing to do with the business, wasn't around the business, didn't know who was moving what, didn't know who was doing what. They was just involved in the lifestyle part. But what ends up happening is when you have so many people and you have so many people around you and people infiltrate you and people want to, you know what I'm saying, tear down your business or whatever like that, the operation fall. So now that the operation done failed, what you gonna do now? You know what I'm saying? All because of this one person. The whole operation, just like New Jack City. You know what I'm saying? G Money messed up several times. Nino gave him several chances to get it right. He still couldn't get it right. He wanted to be the man. He wanted to take over. He started getting jumped. He didn't want to play his role. He didn't want to play his position. A lot of dudes are like that. They don't want to play their role. They don't want to play their position. They don't want to get the bag and don't be on the ground with it. They don't want to get the money and shut up and not say nothing. That's not them. That's not what they want to do. They want to be you. Like, oh, who's that? Oh, that's Big Meech. It start out like, oh, that's Big Meech. Okay, let me take a picture with him. Then it go from there. It's like, oh man, everybody know him. Yeah, I want to be him. Yeah, I want to be Meech. Like anybody though. It ain't even just got to be Meech. There's other people like I said with New Jack City. G Money wanted to be Nino Brown, and what happened? He really low key ended up being an informant out without even realizing he was an informant. You know, Pookie was a former junkie. Like, why would you put him around, like, man? And then at the same time, you don't put Pookie around that. Not only did he relapse, but he wearing cameras, he wired up, showing the ins and outs, everything. Whole operation down the drain. Sometimes female cause that too. Everybody be like, I want her, she bad, she bad, she bad. Look, a lot of dudes get jealous of you when you with that bad female. A lot of dudes can't take seeing you with that bad female. That'll crush the operation too. You know what I'm saying? Ralo took care of a lot of people. He fed a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying everything he did was bad. He did a lot of good things, but at the same time, ain't nobody going to do 6 months for you, a year for you, 20 years for you. Bro, ain't nobody going to do that. And then at the same time, people that's jealous of you, when them feds come, they probably ain't never even like you, no way. So I'm definitely not finna do no time for nobody I didn't like, but I ain't like this dude. No way you think I'm finna do some time for him. I ain't even like him. No. We out that jam. We out that situation. I'm not doing no time for nobody I don't even like. Moving on, it say Ralo is charged with conspiring to distribute 100 kilos of marijuana worth millions of dollars. If convicted, he faces up to 40 years in prison. However, it's extremely well for prosecutors to seek full sentence in federal cases. Since when? When? Oh, this must. Oh, okay, it ain't New York. Because in New York, they throw the max at you through the gate. In New York, New York sentences be like, 35, like 35 to life. You get the max number. Like in New York, the feds in New York make you work down from the 30s and them 40s. You ain't coming in, you ain't no 10 or this and this and that. Like, look, like 6ix9ine told y'all, bruh, he worked his way from 47 years to what he do, 1.5, 2, something like that, all the way from 47. All the way from a 47 to life down to 2 years. That's how they play it in New York. We gonna throw this max at you, and either you go snitch enough, or you gonna tell enough, or you gonna do enough to get it down to whereas you might potentially come home in a short amount of time. If not, you gotta face them charges and do what you gotta do. It say prosecutors were already successful last year when they blocked Ralo's $250,000 bond by arguing there was significant evidence that he continued to set up drug deals from his jail cell using code words and an Apple Watch. See what I'm saying? They still got you running the investigation. So I'm gonna say this, right? If Ralo was to get out, you know what I'm saying, as much money as he had, I'm pretty sure he probably still got some of that money put up somewhere. I'm pretty sure they ain't get all that. But at the same time, you still gonna be watched, bro. You gonna forever be watched. It's like you can't do nothing, boy. You still a bag of Doritos, boy. They putting you right back in that slammer. It say, but there is some hope on the horizon. Earlier this month, it was reported President Joe Biden is working on the clemency program that could greatly benefit the incarcerated rapper. During a recent interview with TMZ Live, activist Angelos Weldon explained the White House had reached out to him about a program that would primarily focus on cases with harsh sentences for nonviolent marijuana offenses. Yeah, I mean, yeah, but nah, they probably ain't gonna let Ralo slide with that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna keep y'all updated with that. We gonna see what happens. But until then, y'all already know the campaign still a campaign. Free Ralo. They snitched on him. Most of the time in the streets, them guys do snitch. Ain't nobody trying to do 30 years for you. Ain't nobody trying to do 20 years for you. It's just not gonna happen. You know? So, next story. Now, YFN Lucci, my boy, Mr. I Money way before the deal, you know what I'm saying? They trying to put him back in jail because they said he violated his bond by going to the strip club. Now, when I first read this story, I started thinking, right? His girl is Rajane, you know what I'm saying, Lil Wayne's daughter. Now, this is just me, right? If my girl, you know, and she recently done had a surgery too, but if my girl is on Instagram half naked 98% of the time, and I still have to go to the strip club, I don't need her. Why would I eat? Look, if I know I got a curfew time, if I know I got leeway to leave the house just to work or whatever, and I know all this stuff going on, you not finna catch me in no strip club. I will have Rajane at my crib. Shorty, you gonna work this pole. You already be on Instagram naked, half naked 98% of the time anyway. I'm finna throw this money to you. Baby, you gonna dance. You gonna work this pole. You gonna make it bounce up and down. You gonna make it jiggle and wiggle. What am I doing at the strip club when my girl is 98% of the time naked on Instagram anyway? You're not catching me at no club if my girl on Instagram naked 98% of the time. You know what I'm saying? I understand people go through it, but really, to tell you the truth, with OnlyFans and TikToks and Instagram, you know how much money I would not save? I would say how much money I would save by not going to the strip club. But I would just throw the money at my phone. I would just throw the money at the computer screen. Bounce. You go on Instagram, right? The first thing you see is booty, 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 booty. Bouncing everywhere. Boy, I throw so much money at my phone because guess what? As soon as I get off the gram, I'm picking it all back up and keeping it in my pocket. I don't even be wanting to really go to the strip club no more. It's like, ain't no sense of having a contest of who got the most money, because it's booming out here on the money. We get the stimulus, the taxes, the loans, the PPEs, the SBAs, the GEDs, the ABCs, and the 1, 2, 3s. Money cracking. What you need to be in the strip club for? You don't need to be there. I don't need to go there. I ain't even impressed no more. Like, it's like once you done seen so much of the same thing, it don't even impress you no more. Like, how many lap dances I'm gonna get? Like, how many, you know what I'm saying? How much money I'm gonna throw? Like, it's like that's becoming like not even impressive no more. It's like seeing these strippers and butts and all this and that is starting to become like drinking a bottle of water. It's like it's becoming normal now. Like, it ain't even exciting no more. But anyway, so they said, your boy YFN, you know what I'm saying? His attorney say this attempt to revoke his bond without merit is a replete factual and legal inaccuracies. We will zealously, that ain't even a word, bro. He should fire you, because I don't even think that's a word. Anyway, fight this motion is with every aspect of legally flawed prosecution. Alright, what he's saying is basically, even though he did violate his bond by going there, I'm gonna try to keep him out of jail by convincing them that his bond wasn't violated by him going out. YFN Lucci violated his strict bond conditions to hit up a recording studio and a strip club as his murder case looms, at the least, according to prosecutors who want him back in jail. According to the new legal docs, prosecutors in Georgia claim the rapper violated the conditions of his $500,000 bond first day after getting sprung from jail as he awaits trial for murder. In the docs obtained by TMZ, prosecutors claim YFN Lucci spent his first day on the outside hitting up an Atlanta recording studio, which they say is a violation of his monetary release. Okay, so they say he violated by going there. Prosecutors also claim YFN Lucci went to an Atlanta strip club the same day, and they say it's the same club at the center of the investigation into a gang-related shooting. Now, I don't know nothing about this gang-related shooting or what they talking about. Is that another charge? Is that another part of his case? Because I thought this whole case was about his friend getting blicked up and they kicking his friend out the car and leaving his friend on the side of the road like roadkill to bleed out and no longer be here no more. That's what I thought this was about. Apparently not. I guess they saying he wasn't supposed to be at that club because something with him happened at the club. Maybe it's a new charge or something. I don't know. But from what I'm reading, they say he violated, but I guess them was the restrictions placed on his bond, you know what I'm saying? Lucci was released from jail back in February, but his bond came with a long list of conditions that he must obey until his next hearing. Prosecutors claim YFN Lucci's ankle monitor was tampered with because they say there's a lot of missing and irregular data regarding his whereabouts for extended periods of time. Prosecutors also claim YFN Lucci tested positive for marijuana and opiates in a drug test, which they say is yet another bond violation. Oh man, listen. Look, so basically they want him back in jail because he out here failing drug tests, going to strip club, basically doing what niggas do. He out here being a real nigga. He out here still living it up. Like, you know, I guess the money got him feeling big-headed. He feel like he can't be touched. He can't be touched. So the money got him feeling big-headed. So he out here doing what niggas do. Hey, let me hit that. And there ain't nobody around him. Like, see, when you the man, ain't nobody, you ain't got nothing but yes men around you. Like, who gonna tell him, man, you know you shouldn't be doing this, man. You know you shouldn't be doing that. Who gonna tell him, man, now you know you ain't supposed to be at the strip club. Yeah, you know you shouldn't be hitting that weed. Yeah, you know you shouldn't be messing with your ankle monitor. You know them people gonna be able to pick that up. You know them people gonna be able to see that. But hey, like I said, he the man, so he out here being a real nigga. He doing what he doing. Yeah, he on some real nigga. He turned up. He a real nigga. You know what I'm saying? So he doing what he do. You can't nobody do nothing about that. He being a real nigga. He out here, he turned up. You know, he back off the drugs. He back in the club with the scrippers. Even though, like I said, if my girl was Regina, it's no way I'm going to the strip club, bro. No way. Like, and even if I wouldn't have to, I mean, if you think about it, buying her some, in a sense, is like throwing money at her. But it's like, when I'm in the club with the scrippers for her, and she naked most of the time anyway. She you know what I'm saying? You know, and I know she get paid for it and different endorsements and Fenty and Rihanna clothes and fashion. I mean, I understand all that, but at the same time, it's just me and my thinking. Like, I don't want to have a woman and then still want to go. Like, okay, it's the look. I can see that on the gram or the internet or whatever, like I said, but I don't want to have a girl that's out here flashing her goodies to the world 98% of the time, and I still gotta go elsewhere. Look, that's just me. That's my take on it. I know dudes that, you know what I'm saying, they got girls, and it's like they can't even stay out the clubs. What you got a girl? But like, if you can't stay out you gonna go throw the strippers all your money, and then you going home broke to her, and then you wonder why she wanna argue all the time. You wonder why she ain't happy all the time. That's why, cause you ain't spent a dime on her, but you done gave your money to these chicks that you probably just got a feel on, a lap dance on, and that's it. And you done gave them 10K, 20K. Your girl at home with the lights out, and you don't even want to pay the light bill. Like, it's backwards, man. It's backwards. They see something in that, but man, if you gonna settle down these days, you better make sure your girl is your stripper, your mate, your friend, your everything. Your everything. Hit the money to her. You know what I'm saying? Get fly with her. You know, go on a date with her. Give these people something positive to look at. Now, when he got to go back in court, what he got to help? What he got to deal with? Oh, you was at the strip club, you was doing drugs, you was messing with the ankle money. What judge in this world, either they gonna charge him a lot more money for him to stay out, or he gonna get booked again? Them his only two options. Them his only two options, period. Point blank. On to the next story. Bad boy, baby. Okay. My man Diddy. We back, baby. Take that. All right, Diddy. I appreciate this move, because, you know, a lot of times I get Diddy a lot of flack, but I appreciate this move because Diddy has reached out to Black Rob. You know, I don't know if we gonna get, you know, 2021 version of like, whoa, but at least Diddy reaching out to him. You know what I'm saying? He reached out to him. You know what I'm saying? It say former Bad Boy Records rapper Black Rob recently found himself in another precarious medical situation 6 years after suffering a series of strokes. The Whoa rapper was back in the hospital earlier this month, sparked concern his fans and peers alike, although he's since been released. You know what I'm saying? They set up a GoFundMe for him. I told y'all I put $1 in that. According to his Instagram post from the fellow ex-Bad Boy rapper Mark Curry, Black Rob is currently on dialysis, which is usually a result of kidney failure. Curry also noted Bad Boy founder Diddy, who's been under heavy scrutiny for his perceived inaction to help Black Rob, has been attempting to get in touch. Puffy, we need your help. You are reaching out, Curry says in the clip. You're trying to help. We're not trying to say he's not. He's really trying to help. Okay, they say Diddy trying to help. So you know what I'm saying? They say he reaching out. You know, in another Instagram video, Mark Curry thanked everybody for their support. Make sure y'all support my channel and hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. Also, this is not a sympathy case or nothing like that. You need to support. Alright, so you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Diddy. You know what, like any type of help he can provide or anything he can do, that'll be a good sight to see, you know. I just like to see it, man. And I did have to think about it, you know what I'm saying? A lot of times people make their own decisions, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to blame the downfall of all bad boy artists on Diddy, but you know, at the same time, I think a lot of them they didn't ride the correct wave with Diddy, or they didn't want to stay around. I don't know. I can't explain it, but to hear and see that, you know what I'm saying, he back doing his thing, like to help Black Rob get some money, get some health care, get him something. Just something, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, when you a grown man, ain't nobody got to give you nothing. Don't nobody owe you nothing, really. Diddy, one thing about it is, like I tell everybody, he did provide an opportunity to all his artists. Now, what you did with your money and what, you know, you blew your money, you kept drinking liquor, you know, you feel hard on drugs or whatever, may be the case, you know what I'm saying? That was the decision that you made, you know? But I love the fact that he reached out, he gonna help him. But Get in that comment box. Let me know what y'all think about these stories. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe. It's your boy Buddha.